Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Racha, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. So this is the brother Arakia. I'm right now in Belgium, in the area called Gare du Nord, or North Brussels. Okay, and here you can see many tall buildings. Okay, and I was here, I think it had to be 6 years ago, and this place changed a lot. Okay, so much that I cannot even remember if I was in this exact place, because the train station changed so much. But yeah, you can see. And this Brussels, Belgium. Okay, this is the home of the European Union. Okay, which makes up the beast of the book of Revelation. Okay, so we're talking about European Union and NATO. Okay, even there, if I zoom in, you can see there are flags of European Union and the Belgium flag. You can see it kind of vaguely, but I think you're able to see it. So as I'm here for this week, I'm going to do this. Hey, here's these little birds who are accompanying me. Hey, shalom to you. So this week's camp, I'm going to be doing it here, and yeah, the first part I'm going to be speaking English, and after that, because I'm here in Belgium, I will change to the French language. Okay, so let's get it. Hold on for a minute. Babuksha. Shalom. Alright, let's go. So, as I'm in the heart of European Union, okay, let me go to the book of Revelation. Let me start with the book of Revelation, chapter 13. At verse 1. Okay. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay, these 7 heads, it goes to the 7 kingdoms of Edom. Okay, it's the Greeks, Romans, the French, the Spanish, Germany Major, Germany Minor, and the British. Okay. And 10 horns. Okay, the 10 horns. You know, they have their ancient names as well. I don't remember the all 10. It's the Lombardis, the Franks, the Savis, yeah, the Anglo-Saxons, but I cannot remember the 10. But in today's time, what it's talking about is the European Union, okay? Because in the Treaty of Maastricht, which that as well, you know, it was in Belgium. You know, Maastricht is a city in Slovakia. That's my bad. Maastricht is in Holland. It's in the Netherlands. That's my bad. So that Treaty of Maastricht, which was in Holland, you have 12 nations, but you have Ireland and England, which actually are one because they consist of Great Britain. Then also you had Spain and Portugal, but in the past they used to be one, so it counts as one. So these 12 countries of the Treaty of Maastricht, which was a very important treaty for this European Union, there was 10 countries involved, okay? So when it says in Revelation 13, verse 1, and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. Okay, so it's talking about this European Union. Okay, the beast is talking about the NATO and the European Union. Okay? And this place, you know, this is what is pouring out, you know, this wickedness, okay? These philosophies of the current world, okay? You know, it is like do what you want spirit, okay? Okay, this woman worship spirit. And I hate this country, Belgium, because they had a king called King Leopold II, who did all kind of fuckeries with our people, okay, in the land of Congo, which is in Central Africa, but those people are very majority Israelites, okay, of the tribe of Judah and Levi, okay. And even today, who is the king here in Belgium is directly of the same family of King Leopold II, okay? So they haven't repented, man. They haven't gotten the they haven't paid the price, okay? The scripture says that art thou he who shall go altogether unpunished, and nay, not so. You know, they will be drunken, okay? So let me read Revelation 13, and I'm gonna jump to the verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay, the saints are Israelites. Okay? And it is our faith and the patience that those who have done us wrong will also be paying for what they have done. Okay? We know that we Israelites, we went off, and we also know that we have been and we are paying the price, okay? In forms of these curses, okay? But you haven't seen the so-called white man in slavery. You haven't seen the so-called white man paying for all the crimes that they have done, okay? Ever since Renaissance, they have been in a power, okay, and they have been doing crimes upon crimes upon crimes with no punishment for it. But the divine punishment of Yahawashi is close, okay? Okay, the energy is very sinister of this beast, okay? And it's led by Babylon, okay? It's led by America, okay? Because the beast is NATO and the EU, but America is the chief country of NATO, okay? They pretty much dictate what the other countries must do, okay? And it's a money-making business for them, because they say that their armies need to be aligned, you know, that all the member countries need to buy their equipment, okay? So that they're going to be more structured. So it's just a money-making business for America, this NATO, okay? And if you carefully look in the history, hey, where has it been any good trace of the so-called white man, of their doings? Where has it been that they have done something, good and something has really flourished? Okay, maybe for a time, but then there is strings attached, and then that place itself, it gets into a fucked up state. Okay? But their track record is just stealing, killing, and lying. Okay? And let's go to Ezekiel. I'm feeling Ezekiel 35. I'm feeling that Ezekiel 35 spirit right about now. Gone. So this is the book of Ezekiel chapter 35, starting from verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Mount Seir is the land that was given to Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? So here it is talking about them. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee the most desolate. This hasn't happened yet, okay? So this is something that is going to happen. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Okay? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Okay? And so these Edomites, man, they have been fucking ruthless towards us Israelites. And the scripture says that we have to wait, okay? The vengeance is of the Lord. Okay, that's Zephaniah 3 and 8. Okay, 3 and 8 or 3 and 9. Let me get it actually, because it's not for us to do any craziness, okay, any carnalities, but it's upon us to wait, okay, wait on the Lord. So let me get that. Book of Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour out upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay? So the point is that we have to wait upon the Lord until the day that He rises up to the prey. Okay? And the Bible speaks about that there be spirits that are created for vengeance, but that is not our role. Okay, that is some of those 2/3 Israelites and just some other characters, some other, phenomena. You're gonna have Leviathan, you're gonna have the wild beasts going crazy. 2/3 of our nation doing all kinds of acts of violence. Okay, acts of aggression, but that's not for the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, that is just when the nation of Israel, when the elect, when they're going to receive that superpower, when they're going to become those hunters, and you don't want to be amongst those that have done us wrong. Okay, but before that, in this time of today, only thing that we have to do is to preach this word. Okay, we are not pushing to do any things of aggression or of carnality. Okay, or to do some manifestations and cause some disorder in the world. That is not what we are pushing. We are pushing to preach the word of the Bible. Okay? So we have to wait upon the Lord. Okay? Ezekiel chapter 35 Verse 5 again, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Okay? A perpetual hatred. If I had another phone, I would look up that word perpetual. But if I'm not wrong, it goes into a continuing hatred. Okay? It perpetuates. It perpetuates. Okay? It doesn't stop. It has been there of old since really since of that serpent in the garden, when he was beguiling Eve and then Adam through Eve. Okay? And it was really made stronger when Jacob and Esau were at the belly of Rebecca, or were in the belly of Rebecca. Okay? That perpetual hatred, man, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sit thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Okay? Hey, this is the future, man. Okay? Hey, we Israelites, we've been going through it, man. And soon the curses is gonna go to the other nations, man. This place is fucking true, man. When I was here 6 years ago, I don't remember this. Hey, let me just show real quick. You see? This place looks like a fucking third world country, man. The fuck? I don't remember it being like that. Okay? And this place is fucking true, man. It's just fucking trash everywhere. You know, the immigrants have taken over. Man, if you go to the Brussels Midi, okay, this there is a Brussels Central, then there's the Brussels North, where I'm right now, the North Brussels, and then there is a Brussels Midi. So if you go to Brussels Midi, in the train station, hey, you are lucky if you even see a so-called Caucasian man. This place is completely taken over by the immigrants. Okay, there's trash in the streets. Okay, the energy is very tired, man. Okay, and this is the heart of the so-called EU, man. The heart of the European Union. Okay, and this is also an important place for the NATO. Okay, I remember when Finland joined NATO just last year, they had to go through the application process here in Belgium, okay, here in Brussels, Belgium. So I think even the headquarters of NATO might be here in the Belgium. I have to check it up. You know, we know that of like truly the ruling of NATO goes back to the USA, but I think the headquarters of NATO is here in Belgium, because when I came here in the airport it says welcome to Brussels, home of NATO. Okay, so this is a very wicked place, man. This place carries a very wicked energy of much brightness in this world system of today, in this so-called white superiority. Okay, this place carries a very heavy brightness of that. Okay, this whole country. Okay, even this area. Okay, Belgium, Holland. You know, the Edomites here are very proud, man. Okay. Verse 7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Okay? And we know that America is going to be a perpetual, okay, a continuing desert. Okay? And we also know that even the whole nation of Edom is going to fucking disappear, man. I guess get that in Obadiah. So like Elder Apostle Taha said, I wouldn't be an Edomite for all the tea in China, okay? For all the riches and gold of the world, for all the diamonds and precious stones, I wouldn't be a fucking Edomite, man. No way, man. So hey, just a quick thought, you know, hey, think about it. Even once in a while, the apostles of GMS, they say about Jacob Malone that, hey, he better hope he's an Israelite. Because we know Jacob Malone is a wicked individual, he's gonna get destroyed regardless. But what is his hope is that he's an Israelite. Because if he's an Israelite, which is a wicked Israelite, okay, he's going to have a fucked up judgment ahead. But at the end of the day, he's gonna be good in the kingdom. But if you're an Edomite or of the other nations, it's just fucked. Mainly if you're an Edomite, that's game over. So how blessed position is for us to be, not only that we know that we are Israelites through the Spirit, as it says in Romans chapter 8 verse 16, not only that, but that we have been called into this truth, okay? That we have been called to this truth of the Bible, so that we know that we are Israelites, and that even we are able to expound on that, okay? We are able to understand the words of the living power Yahweh in the name of his son Yahawashi. And we are the hopeful elect, so how beautiful position is that, okay? It is literally priceless, you cannot put a price on it, okay? Can't. So let me get that in Obadiah one moment. Man. It's the book of Obadiah, verse 18. I will start from verse 17, this is one chapter long. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. That's right, okay? Hey, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna possess our possessions. Hey, it's this earth, okay? It's the riches of this earth. And it's also, you know, we're gonna have cattle, and we're gonna have slaves. Hey, shalom. It's saying shalom to the bird, okay? So I like this picture birds, okay? Okay, so hey, we're gonna have possessions, man. We're gonna have slaves of the other nations. We're gonna possess our possessions, okay? We're gonna sit down and be at ease. Current world system, we really don't have peace, man. There's always something bothering, always something, man. But in the kingdom we're gonna have peace, so this is what we're waiting for, okay? This is what we're waiting for, man. Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. And notice how it says the house of Jacob and the house of Joseph, okay? Because all the tribes are getting together, man. Hey, fuck that hatred between you know, Dominicans and Haitians, okay? Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, you know, Mexicans and the so-called Negroes. Hey, we are one people, we're brothers, okay? Brazilians and the so-called Negroes, okay? Argentinians, Brazilians, okay? the Guatemalans, the El Salvadorians, we all brothers, man. There shouldn't be any hatred. The Native American Indians, the Seminole Indians, okay? So the tribes getting together, okay? And it says that there's not going to be any remaining of the house of Esau, so obviously that hasn't came to pass yet. Because if you discern, if you calculate, you can see that the Edomites are still ruling today, okay? This book is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and the wicked are Edomites. And today's world is currently very wicked, okay? Their very works testify of them, okay? Of these Edomites. Their works are fucking evil, man. The same book of Obadiah speaks about their pride. Book of Obadiah, verse 3, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And if you check in the beginning of this video, I showed the 360. You can see all of these buildings are high as fuck. They like to be in those buildings in the 84th floor, looking down, okay, looking down on the people, okay? That's that pride, okay? And also because they have these different space programs, okay? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, okay? That is the aim. What is the representing animal of the military of America? Eagle, the US eagle, okay? With Russia they have eagle as well. Russia they have the bear and the eagle, okay? With the Nazis you had the eagle, okay? These are all Edomites, okay? Even the Russians, even though there's many Israelites in Russia, and even with Vladimir Putin, we don't know, man. We don't know, but still, Russians they are an Edomite country, man, and they have that eagle, okay? That eagle represents the Edomites. And we can see it's very present today. Okay, what other example do you even need than America? You know, they have that eagle everywhere. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. If thieves come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his heath things sewed up? Okay? So the Edomites are fucking true, man. And like I said, this is one proud place, okay, Brussels, Belgium. Or the whole country even. I think in the southern of Belgium you have a little bit more Israelites than in the northern part of Belgium. I think. But this country, its history and its position as the head of European Union, and also a principal place for NATO as well, okay? Its destiny is downfall, okay? It's not going to stay up, okay? Hey, let me finish this up with 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 24, and then I'm gonna make another part for the French lesson. because Yahawashi is going to take down all of the authorities of today. Okay, European Union and NATO is considered an authority of today. Okay. Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 24. Then come at the end when he shall, who is the he is Yahawashi, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and all power. So all rule, all authority and all power is going to go down, man. Okay? And then the kingdom is going to be put in place. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Chakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom, the hopeful elect.